So, what's going on? Yeah. So today, in this video, what? Yeah. You see me on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna do some TLC. Got dirty.
Oh, honey, wash it.
Yeah, we're gonna wash it. Probably wash the cars. We may get to if I feel like it today, we might get to putting on these ISR arms. But I may have to go borrow a buddy's toe plates. Yeah, we'll get these cars cleaned up and do a little bit of stuff. We'll get into some good stuff soon enough. This will be a video. Probably gonna replace the water pump on that and do some other stuff to it. It's a buddy of mine's truck, but yeah. We'll cut to the washing. Ain't that right, Rowan? Now that we've got it clean, a little bit cleaner than it was, at least, we are going to install the ISR kit, or arms. We've got the rear camber arms, rear traction, and the bucket delete arms. So we're gonna go through that process and see if we can't keep our alignment pretty straight. Hopefully we can. If not, it should be better. The fitment is, these are the stock G35 rays, so gonna make them fit as good as I can at least. But we'll start it off with a little taking the wheels off and all that good stuff, and then I'll try to talk and walk through it as I do it as well, to kind of, for anybody that wants to know or hasn't done it, you'll be able to kind of watch it as a guide to do so. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Up. Cut. So we're probably going to start with the buckets.
Buckets?
Yeah, the buckets. The bucket arms. And then kind of work our way around
the rest
of them.
Oh, see. I see that.
You can see.
Da.
Yeah, it is that end. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna get started with.
Let me hold it.
It is, I believe it's 17, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
We'll use
Oh, yeah.
that and a wrench. So the main thing about doing this is making sure that you kind of adjust this to be similar length to what it was. See if I can do that the best I can. But try to keep the threads pretty even. And that way you don't.
It's this one now.
So we've started to put it in, and what we've got here is a concentric lockout kit. I'll move it in a second, Bubby. Hold on. We're going to get rid of the toe adjustment and put in the lockouts, since we now have adjustable arms. But we got it started. In there. I will just make sure you adjust it to similar to as the bucket, and then you can kind of go from there. And I'll kind of time lapse the rest a little bit. But yeah, pretty simple stuff. It's nothing complicated. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So we'll get right back to it. So, a little cheat code for, not really a cheat code. Let's see this bolt right here. You're gonna have to drop the sway bar to get to that. But other than that, I mean, I've mostly time-lapsed this because it's pretty straightforward as long as you get your alignment somewhat decent before you take it to the alignment shop. I'll probably take mine next week at some point, but I've got it eyeballed pretty good on the other side. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Any of these kits are probably going to be the same. So yeah, thank you. But yeah. Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
So sorry this video hasn't been very informative. Just took a little dinner break, but I'll kind of explain what I've had to do to get this far. So this is where the bucket used to be. It's pretty straightforward. So to do the traction arm, this actually needs to not be bolted in so that you can get this out. And once you get this out, it's out and you get it back in. But all this stuff is pretty simple. The hard part is getting half-ass alignment so that you can drive it to an alignment shop. But it's not gonna hurt to kind of eyeball it, maybe get some toe plates, and after we get done, I'm gonna take it for a drive and see how it does, make sure everything feels pretty good, because I won't be able to get an alignment until probably next week. But we're gonna keep it moving, and I'll get back to you when it's all done. Turned out pretty good. Feels good. Feels alright. We got a little bit better fitment or so. It's a little still sunk, but you know, a little spacer never hurt. Plus we'll see how it turns out with an actual alignment. This is just me eyeballing it. But it's good enough for now. I'm sure the alignment it had before was way worse. I mean, the wheels were, you know, if you lower, it's a G35 350Z situation where once you lower them, they just kind of go like that really deep. And so you kind of have to buy stuff to sort that out. But I didn't do the front. I do have the front, but that'll probably be a different video because I need to replace my lower ball joints. And I need to get a ball joint tool to do that. But if you made it this far, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. It'll come along soon enough. Eventually it'll be a real project. I'll have another daily and we'll be able to actually dive into this thing pretty deep. Get all the mods on it to get it track ready. But like I said, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to it, and I'll see you on the next one.